dicked up.
Are you set?
Are we going already?
Are you good?
Oh, shit, I said dicked up in the first 5 minutes.
I don't think that'll come through.
Okay.
First 5 minutes?
Yeah.
First second.
No, there's something about like monetization where they demonetize you if you say, I don't know what you have to say. But anyway.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Man, we should have done all this before we went live.
And these are as off the cuff as you could possibly
Yeah,
make them.
that's true. That's true. Hey, everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. It is our Sunday happy hour live stream that we do every Sunday live at 5, and we're here in the shop. It's a kind of warm here in Colorado today, and we've got the air conditioning on. It's actually really nice. It's been a good day in the shop, I think. Now, if you can see the shop in the background, it's like surprisingly clean. Chris, why is it so clean in the shop?
Because we have 4 guys coming in tomorrow to take our 5-day build your own guitar class.
Yep.
And we don't want them to think we're a bunch of filthy slobs.
We don't want to think we're total slobs.
Total
just
slobs,
like
yeah.
regular slobs is probably fine.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can put them to work cleaning up their mess, and maybe cleaning a little more than we did.
Yeah,
but we can't start out with that.
Yeah, so the shop is looking nice and tidy, and we've got everything is ready to go for the guys who are coming in tomorrow. That's going to be cool.
They got their stacks of stuff on the bench.
Yep. I was kind of shocked that none of them came by tonight. I mean, I guess the night's not over.
Yeah.
But yeah, but anyway, so how many live things are we going to do during the class?
I don't know. We should ask everybody how they are with live things. It would be fun to do a couple, maybe one a day.
Yeah, I
maybe
think if
not
we did
one a day.
I think we'll do as many as we can, but some like the first day will probably be pretty straightforward. The last day is going to be like, get it all done.
Yeah.
What I can tell you is there will be 4 reveal videos on Friday of student guitars that the guys are going to make. And so you'll be able to check out what they did. And that's really, really cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you know, Chris is with us. Mrs. Toast is behind the camera.
My name is Chris.
My name
Once
is...
again, that name is Chris. 2 people this week called me Guy.
Hey, Guy.
Yeah, hey, thanks again, Guy.
Really? They
Guy.
do that?
Absolutely.
They don't
Hey,
know...
my guy. Hey, my guy. That's Polly D.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy. That
Yeah, maybe you
should...
should-
Somebody was about to kick their ass.
People that I know way too much about called me Guy and you.
Maybe we should change your name to Pauly D. That sounds cool.
Chris seems fairly easy to remember.
And Pauly D is not as easy to remember
Yeah,
as Chris.
yeah.
It is, actually.
Chrissy F.
Nah, it's not. Yeah.
Not any.
DJ Chrissy
No,
F.
no
Yeah.
Chrissy at all. I've gotten a fair amount of Chrissy and
Eric Slater
Eric
calls
Slater
us Maddie
calls
and Chrissy.
Maddie and Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
You know what though? Eric Slater will literally give you the shirt off his back.
yeah,
You want to know how I know that? Because he actually gave me. He used to have a concrete company, and I'm like, hey Slater, that's a cool sweatshirt. Do you have any more Slater concrete ones? He actually took it off and gave it to me right there. So anyway, guys, we're already off the rails because it's Sunday and.
I think now's the time to be off the rails. Then we can get back on the rails.
Yeah, because we got a lot of good stuff to talk about tonight. But remember that the live stream is brought to you by our good friends at Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. Go into Flipside Music. They are fully operational as of right now.
Yeah.
So Ike and Dylan and all the guys who are there that I don't know their names, I just call them Guy or Pauly D. They'll be able to help you out with whatever you want. If you aren't comfortable going in, you can call ahead and they'll chuck it in the car. Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. Check them out, you guys. Thank them for sponsoring the live stream. So that is a very cool thing.
I'd also like to thank my new sponsor,
Yeah.
Lawler Pickups,
Lawler Pickups.
for this sweet koozie.
That's the
that I
sponsorship
got.
level that you're at. They
That's-
give
yeah,
you,
that
they give
is-
you a koozie.
Yeah, I get as many koozies as I need as long as one is the
is all
number.
you need. Yeah, yeah.
How many beers do you drink at once?
That's just it. You're not too fisted.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy.
yeah.
Hey, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy. How many beers do you drink at once?
Lawler Pickups.
So the first thing that I want to tell you guys about is the EBO. Let's talk about the EBO. Chris, you want to grab the EBO? You're up. So here's the EBO. So we can get it out of the way. You guys can stop asking me about the EBO. The EBO is, this is how far along the EBO is. Now, what is it?
This
What's
is
it got?
sealer.
Sealer? Okay.
Yeah, this is sealer, and this might be hopefully the last round of sealer that it needs.
So
And
it's
a
gonna
couple of
get
little,
sanded,
couple of little fills up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get sanded, and then
color
it's gonna
coats,
get some other stuff.
and then the headstock. We need to get the decal or the little Gibson thing so we can make it.
Supplies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of a neat thing because.
Or we could just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I think that's actually quite brilliant to leave it like that, by the way.
You never can tell. Now, guys, yes.
Remember those 80s phones that were like plexiglass and you can see all the bits
yeah,
inside
yeah.
and that little neon lights?
Yes.
That's the version of that.
That's exactly it. So, guys, remember that the EBO is a project that we're doing just kind of for fun with a friend of ours.
I would call it gratis.
Oh, it's absolutely, yeah, there's no money coming
But a lot
in.
of people don't know what gratis means, so I might call it free gratis.
yeah. So, Mac is a buddy of ours, and we told him we would do it, and we told him that at this price point, you don't get to decide when it's going to be done. You don't get to call him bitch and bellyache,
No.
and he's, to his credit, he has never done that. So but-
even with other projects, he's never
yes,
done that.
Yeah, he's
like one
always
of the
been
best as
very
far as
good
goes.
about
Yeah.
that. So, but for everyone who doesn't know, this is not something we're getting paid to do. There are other pay projects that kind of take precedence over that, and especially now, we're really busy with pay projects. So,
The
another
other thing is
yeah.
when people harp on Matt to do stuff, sometimes Matt digs in his heels and he's like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I say up their butts.
Yeah,
I don't say that.
what's the penalty for me not doing it?
You're already mad at me.
Exactly, yeah.
So, speaking of guitars that don't bring in any money to the shop, let's talk about the Plywood Les Paul. Another guitar that comes up frequently. So, Chris, where are we with this bad
we're
dude?
about at the same point.
Yeah.
We seem to get stuck on sealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one's needs sanding back, needs a little more sealer.
Yeah, there's like
and then
one or
it's
two
on to-
pock marks that
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
probably kind of drop a blob of it in.
Yeah,
there,
maybe.
right?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't know yet.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, it just there hasn't been a whole lot happening with it.
Do
We
you
got
think
really,
there's-
really busy all of a sudden.
We did.
And, You know, the time that we had for
many
some of this.
actual bills that
Yeah.
are paid for.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And
So now,
it'll get
if
finished someday.
this guitar is not something that we're doing for a person, I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. Now, if someone wants to start throwing money at this, it's gonna have to be like not $1. We're talking about like if someone wants to buy this from me, then we'll work on it. But I think my goal is to have this done by the August show, the guitar show that we're doing in August.
Yeah, that would
I
be
don't think
cool.
that's
Yeah.
totally impossible, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you were building it for a guy. That
Me?
guy was you.
Yeah. And that guy doesn't pay at all. That guy's a
And that guy
broke.
got tired of it
Yeah.
after a little while.
And I think once I get back into it again, it'll be cool and fun.
And it's actually closer than further at this point,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's not going to be a big deal to.
But anyway,
to button this
I
up.
hope that answers all your questions about the EBO and the
Well,
Les
Devin
Paul.
said that it looks classy because of the pinstripes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking like a suit, like a sharkskin suit, like
Yep.
pinstripes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen 70s bell-bottom pants that look like this.
You have?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Sweet.
they're really cool. Unfortunately, they're also usually sized 28, 36.
Oh, you
With the
were like,
wa-
"Ooh,
not
those
the
are my
waist.
size. I'd
yeah,
get
no,
those."
it's, yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be rad if you came in with
Yeah,
those.
even when I saw those, it was like 7 or 8 years ago. I saw there was a vintage shop here in town, and they had a bunch of new old stock, like
Oh, they were
crazy
brand new?
Oh, yeah, they still had the tags on them.
Wow.
And the sizes were just ridiculous, which is why they had them.
Yeah, 'cause they weren't in real people's sizes.
26.
So there's a question: how much
30.
is this going to go for? I don't think it's for sale.
Well, I don't know because I think the reason that they're asking is because I said if someone wants to buy it, I'll finish it. Of course, it's going to depend on what hardware goes in it. You're probably looking at $2,000 for me to want to finish that right away. So anyway,
What would it be?
Yeah.
Fully painted, no hardware.
Oh.
But somebody buys hardware and sends it
Just
to us,
as
or
is,
specs it.
As
Oh.
is.
No,
No,
not
no,
as is.
with fully painted.
Like fully, yeah, but no hardware.
Okay.
Are you going to paint it with opaque?
No, but with clear and like paint.
All
We're
right.
gonna
There's-
make sure
I'm just-
nobody
Paint
knows
doesn't
it's
have to be.
plywood ever.
Paint doesn't mean color. It just means paint. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm asking the clarifying
You
question.
don't know. So anyway, yeah, we're going to paint this guitar with a clear top coat that is shiny, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to buy that and then send us all the hardware and put it together, $1,000 for the guitar and the paint job, and I think it's $300 for assembly. So yeah, $1,300, and you send us all the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no one's gonna want to do that.
Yeah, maybe.
So anyway,
I mean, it's an option, right?
it is.
Yeah.
We'll get it done, and we'll play it, and it'll be fun.
So it's cutting your foot off.
That's fun.
That's an option.
Oh, that's not fun though.
No.
Okay. So let's see. So we're going to talk a little bit about our friend Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone. I don't know if he's kicking it back with you guys, or we've got a couple of things to announce with that. But what I really want to talk about is the Great Guitar Build-Off.
Oh, you mean the GGBO?
The GGBO 2020. Yes. I kind of want to get y'all's opinion on. I'd like for you to help us size up the competition. What is the live stream called? Is it called Sizing Up the Competition?
Yes, it's Guitar Build-Off News, Sizing Up the Competition.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys have probably made you probably got some ideas about the competition. Some of these guys I don't know anything about. I have no clue. So let's. You want to do the Dylan thing first, or do you want to do the?
Let's do the Dylan thing
All right.
first.
So we got a call from Dylan the other day, and he wanted to know if there was any kit guitars that we had that he could do. I guess some people on his channel were talking about, among other things, belt sander racing, and having him do a kit that we did the woodwork on. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I got this, and this is a classic single cutaway style. It's a flat top. It's not a carved top. And so Dylan liked the idea, and he's gonna get all the parts and bits. I don't know what he's getting. So we talked a little bit about this in one of the videos, and people were like, "You should put this pickup in it." I don't know, dude. Dylan's gonna do all that stuff. Here's where my involvement in the guitar for Dylan ends. I've already done it. All the work that I'm gonna do, I've done. So
it's pretty, by the way.
It is pretty, right? So even this part here, the control cavity, I don't think I'm going to do
You
that.
let Dylan.
We have a pin router.
We do, and we let people use it.
We have 2 pin routers. People have asked me if they're CNC machines. I'm like, no, they're not CNC machines. I'm not even going to glue the neck in. Look it. So yeah, he gets to glue the neck in and sand and finish and do
Bond
all that
with
stuff.
The guitar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's important. If you don't,
it really is. If you're
don't
not
bond
bonding with your guitar,
then yeah,
it's not really yours.
So Dylan's going to be here for a week, and this seems like a great project for him to kind of go crazy on. So I hope he's looking forward to that, because I am. Yes, ma'am.
Someone's asking for like an iconic figure of like Eddie from Iron Maiden. I'm thinking Maris the Great.
For what?
For your build-off thing.
Oh, for our picture of us? I don't
Eddie,
get.
like, never mind.
For,
I just thought of Maris.
For like our avatar or something, or
yeah.
Okay. There's a local. He calls himself Maris the Great, and he's the head of the gay undead, right?
Yeah, he's the ruler of the underworld. The
Yeah.
gay man.
My friend Brett was actually on the plane with him. He's like, I think Maris the Great's on the. He has his Maris the Great outfit on.
Didn't Jamie have a thing where like he saw him like getting on the bus?
Yeah, so he gave him a ride home,
oh my
and
God,
he broke character for yeah. So
Thank
Maris the
God.
Great, he's kind of been off the radar for a while. I don't know
No,
what
he's back.
Is he
coming
back?
back
Okay.
From the underworld.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
His
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah.
That's funny. Look up Maris the Great. Whoever wants to know what. If you wanted to see like a picture of a Monster Man that on our, I would love to have Maris the Great come out.
I would love to too. I keep inviting him to events.
Oh, he hasn't come. Okay, well, anyway.
Well, he's just coming back from the underworld.
Yeah.
He's still kind of totally.
Yeah,
sad.
he's got to figure out his stuff. So anyhow, so let's jump into the Great Guitar Build Off and talk about that, because I think there's a lot of good stuff. So when I left the house today, as of 9 o'clock this morning, there were 5 competitors in the Great Guitar Build-Off. Ben, Texas Toast Guitars, someone called Brad, and then a gun and guitar guy, and Tisha, Heather... Tamar, yeah. So a lady that I don't know.
Her last name.
So what I would like to know from you guys is, how do we stack up against the competition? Because I've seen Ben's videos, but I haven't seen anybody else's videos. You got some ideas?
No.
Well, let's start with Ben. Let's start with Ben, who is a great guitar builder. How about this? Ben is a guitar builder. We're great guitar builders. And yeah, so I want to say somebody, no, it wasn't somebody. It was Joe, who was definitely a somebody. Joseph sent us a picture of me on one of his videos. Do you know anything about that?
I guess it was on one of his latest build videos, and he was talking about the contest, and he flashed your picture.
I should flash a picture. No, I'm not going to flash anybody.
Yeah.
Ben has always been very complimentary, and it makes me feel bad a little bit to talk so much smack about how, the beat down that we're going to give him in the guitar contest.
Does it really?
But I can't not do that. No, it really doesn't.
No.
Because, yeah.
Every time you say something nice, it's the compliment
I know,
sandwich.
yes.
It's, oh, he's so nice.
He's so nice.
He's totally undeserving.
But-
We're going to beat him.
No, but there has to be a compliment on the other end.
You gotta bookmark it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Ben has a really stellar collection of tools. Too bad we're still going to beat him with his own, at his own game.
But his ass
He's
is
really
kinda
been nice.
I'll bet his head smells like cookies.
I don't know, but he has kids, and so I bet you there's like snacks
Oh,
and
does he?
yeah,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very, very nice guy. And I don't feel bad that we're going to beat him, but I feel bad that we have to talk about how badly we're going to beat him.
So someone wants to know if Mike Learn is getting in on the guitar off.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about what I know about the Great Guitar Build-Off 2020. I know everything that you guys know if you have been to the website, which is greatguitarbuildoff.com, I think.
Yes.
So go to the website and check that out. I am not putting the contest on. It is not my contest. I am merely a participant.
Nor do you have any
Juice.
No.
say or sway.
No, I don't have any juice over that. So like I said, I'm only the contestant who's going to win. That's all I am.
And I think that you only squeaked in on your number of YouTube subscribers because you had the idea.
Well, yeah. So I have spoken with Ben, and he was like, well, I was talking to my marketing guy, and he's like, this guy Matt doesn't have enough YouTube subs for us to really be, for them it's punching down because they have like 250,000, and we have 15,000 or 16,000.
For them, anybody is punching down.
Because I don't think anybody has
I
more.
think they rule the roost as far as the number of subs.
So anyway, but so Ben and I were talking. He's like, but I was like, no, I really want you guys to do it because we're fun and we're loudmouths. Well, I am, and yeah, he just kind of got a groove. Oh, Mrs. Toast is shaking her head. He just kind of dug the what was going on. So yeah, but I don't have any say in who's in the contest. So will Mike Learn be in? I have no idea. That's something that you would need to discuss with one, Mike Learn, and two, Ben at Crimson Guitars. So yeah.
Yep.
What's going on here?
Nothing. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
Mrs. Toast is getting.
Are you getting
wound up about?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's cool.
Oh, okay. Who's upset you?
Nobody.
Okay. So again, people, this isn't my contest. I'm like I said, I'm just the guy who's going to win. That's really all I am. So, but let's talk about Ben. We don't know what Ben's going to do, but we have an idea that he's probably going to go off the reservation a little bit. So, as you guys all know, this is a kit guitar build off because what they're trying to do is, oh, cool. What do we get?
Super chat.
Super chat from Drew. Hey Drew, thanks for super chatting. I don't know if you have a question or not, but if you have one, please let me know.
He just wants you to have another beer or 12.
God bless you, Drew.
You're 12.
That's my assumption.
Yeah. Thank you, Drew. So when I was talking to Ben, he's like, yeah, man, I kind of want to, well, he didn't really say it like that. He was like, right then, I think I want to push these new kits that we're doing. They're brilliant, right? He didn't sound exactly like that, but so I'm like, I think that's a great idea. So
so Drew said he's just throwing in some dough from being kick ass.
Kick ass, nice. So anyway, yes, ma'am. So anyway, Ben is wanting to let people know about his new kit guitars, and I think this is a great way to raise awareness for what those guys are doing and what they have to offer. And this is a great way to go. Now remember, this is the first one, so if it's not exactly what you guys had in mind, then then wait till the second one. I'm sure this won't be the last thing that we do.
Have you caught some heat about?
I've
what
caught
it's about?
a little bit of heat. Yeah, people are like, man, I was kind of hoping this wouldn't be some kit thing, and
Well,
blah
I
blah
think
blah.
we were kind of thinking that too, but
Originally we were, but this is okay. The thing is that you guys wanted when we had the original thing, you guys, it was like a universal deal. We think you should get Ben from Crimson Guitars to do it. So if in order for us to do this with Ben, this is what we had to do, and I think it's going to be fun. And you know for a fact that no matter what, Ben and Chris and myself aren't going to stop at putting a kit together and painting it. I don't
We're
know. Well, no, we're gonna
that's all I was gonna do.
we're gonna bring it. So yeah,
I was gonna do it in chalk paint.
ooh, milk paint.
So
Yes, ma'am.
So Conan Mill says, here's $5 to add to the beer fund.
Sweet.
And
Thank you.
then
Conan's
also-
coming to the classes in July.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Oh, not next, like tomorrow?
No, I don't think tomorrow, but one of the build your own guitar body classes in
Okay,
July.
so there's a guy whose handle looks like Joe Exotic. It's like a QUI thing.
Oh, maybe
like
it is,
Don
yeah.
Quixote, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Joe.
I'm thinking it's Joe Exotic.
Mhm.
That's what I'm going to go
Exotic.
with. He says, maybe you could do a veneer inlay to match Ben's head. Because he's got that.
We have known about what the contest was going to be for several months, and we've actually been formulating an idea of what we're gonna do.
And he's got a marketing team and shit. Like, they're professional.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. So what do you think Ben's gonna do, Chris? Oh, hold on.
He's going to do what he does best.
Oh, okay.
That's my generic answer.
We were actually talking about that and how we need to figure out what everybody else is gonna do.
That's right.
Um,
So let's give you guys, if you haven't been to the website, go there and check it out. But here's the rules in a nutshell, the 30-second version of the rules. If you have a YouTube channel that's big enough, they'll let you compete. And Crimson Guitars is supplying the kits, and you can pick from one of the 4 that they have. There's a Tele one, a Strat one, a Les Paul one, and like a Paul Reed Smith style one. You can pick whatever one you want. They'll send it to you, and then you round it all out and finish it up and make it a cool guitar. And then we auction them off, and everybody gets to pick their charity. One is clean drinking water for people in the Amazon or whatever it is. I can't remember what it is. We're actually playing and all the money from our sale, and I don't mean all the proceeds. I mean every red cent that we get from the auction of our guitar is going to Brian Nutter's family for, he's going through some health issues right now, and he's actually back in the hospital, had a bunch more surgeries the other day, but I talked to him today, and he's like
3
this.
surgeries
Yeah.
in one day.
if
He looks
doesn't-
like the $6 million man.
yeah,
He's
if he
hooked
doesn't
to all
end up
kinds of shit.
bionic by the end of
Yeah.
this, I'm gonna be a little
Yeah.
irritated
So when he
with
walks,
him.
I want to hear no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or when
I
he
should be able to-
breathes, actually, because
I
it was
should
a
be able to
esophagus
stare through
thing.
the back of his head and see twice
Yes.
as far.
Yeah. Shh. Do you see that? That's
I don't
what you'll be
smell
able.
anything.
Yeah. So yeah, all of we're gonna be donating every red cent of the proceeds, just any money that comes in for that guitar goes to Brian Nutter's family. So
Yeah.
that's a cool thing that we're
Medical
happy to do.
bills.
Yes, there's a lot of medical
This has
bills.
been going on for months.
Yeah,
it's
it's been going on for a
ridiculous,
long time.
and I'm glad there seems to be a light at the end of the tunnel.
It sure does. Yeah, he was telling me that he's feeling great, and yeah, he's doing good. So. So anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt, Chris. I promise I'm not gonna interrupt. What do you think Ben's gonna do?
I think he's gonna cut it up. I think it's gonna be some sort. It might be kind of that skeletal looking, tree viney kind of thing that he did one time before.
Inlay?
No, it was like completely hollow. It was completely machined out and just it looked like a bunch of tree roots growing.
Like
I
Groot.
don't really
I
know
am
what to do with
Groot.
my hands.
Do you
Yeah,
think
like
he's gonna
Groot.
make one of those
Baby Groot.
one of
Yeah.
those like skeleton things on the outside of the guitar?
Well,
out of
yeah,
wood?
it was kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be something like that. I mean, he might take it and just CNC the holy living hell
He
out
told
of
me
it.
he was never gonna do one of those ever again. It was so much work.
Okay.
Now you know how what
well,
happens every time you say you're
yeah,
never gonna
yeah,
do something.
uh-huh. And yeah, so
Do we have another super chat, Carrie?
Yes, there is.
yes,
oh my God, I fucked
beauty
it all
is in the eye of the beer holder.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry,
it
I
is.
kicked him.
Lawler guitar
Tripod.
pickups.
Has Ben also done stuff where there's like resin, so it kind of like is that like
yeah.
river thing?
I think he's kind of the leader in a lot of those
Mm-hmm.
kind of new.
So he makes dining tables?
Yeah.
No, he makes guitars using that technique.
Yeah.
Or he has.
To be honest, I haven't watched that many of his videos.
Okay.
They sound heavy.
But I haven't watched that many of anybody's videos.
The funny thing is, yeah, like
So,
when you
he's
work on
good.
guitars for 8-10 hours a day, the last thing you want to do is go home and watch videos about making guitars.
Yeah.
So
Bill Pagansky, sorry, Bill, said one thing he's not done is a fabric top.
Ben actually one of the things that he and I talked about. He goes, you have to show me how to do that fabric top one time. I'm like, man, it's the easiest finish in the world. He probably thinks we're gonna do one.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe we
Well, and that's
will.
the other half of this thing is we need to figure out what we think they're going to make. We have to figure out what they think we're going to make, and then we have to
make
make what they're going to make only better.
and which we will.
Here's my advice.
Yes.
You do you. Don't worry about him because he's no competition.
No one in the contest is a
but-
competition.
Do you understand?
Yeah, but if you don't want
You smelling what I'm stepping
you don't want
in?
everybody to make
Carrie
the
Ann's
same
drunk.
thing either.
A little bit.
No, I know. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
tell.
you don't want everybody to make the same exact thing. You know. Oh, we all made blue square guitars.
I'm interested to see what everybody comes up with, and yeah, I think that Ben will come up with something really, really radical because he knows he's going to have to come anywhere close to making something as cool as we're going to make. What's that? I don't. People can't see what you're doing, so they don't know what you're just doing this.
You see what I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's not good TV for me to like know what you're doing and nobody else
You
know
know
what
it's not
you're
good
doing.
TV.
No.
Keep dragging this out.
So anyway, yeah, I have no idea what Ben's gonna do. But why are you guys both fucking with me like this?
I was.
fun.
You're gonna
commenting
wear
on
one of these beers.
The previous conversation. So
Okay.
So what do we think? Let's move on.
Okay, so let's talk about who are some of the other contestants.
Let's talk about Brad and Grove.
Okay,
The fashion plate of the contest.
yes.
And how
If this,
much can you modify the kit?
let's not go there.
Somebody asked it.
Well, whoever that somebody is, I'm assuming you have a
think-
name. You're gonna have to watch and see what we come up with. But
I don't know that there's any rules around that.
no. Read the rules on the thing. Can we?
Yes.
You guys are fucking with. All right,
I'm not
what is
trying
what is? Well, can you read it to me? I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on. And if I go like this, then I can't see. You're fucking with me. You're killing me, Carrie Ann. You're killing me. You're really killing me.
You need to relax. Just
You need to relax a lot.
So Doc says, I got all fucked up. Brad is a very talented painter and Canadian.
Okay. They are mutually exclusive.
So extra points for that, eh?
Oh, geez, though.
Aw. I didn't know he was Canadian.
Has lots of experience building kits. By the way, Ben is actually Canadian too by birth.
Oh, I did not know that.
So they have knuckles.
All I know is that if this were a beauty pageant, we'd come in definitely not first.
No.
Because if
Brad
you
would
see
be
that,
the
like his
winner.
like supermodel picture, he's like looking over. He's like looking over his shoulder.
He's putting out the vibe
Yeah,
to a bunch
he totally
of
is.
guitar geeks.
To all the chicks.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Brad.
I'm Brad.
Check me
I
out.
paint guitars.
This is my place.
This is my place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if this was like a contest on how to pick up chicks, Brad probably would win.
Yeah.
Or like how to get I don't know, like how to model underwear. Maybe Brad would beat us. But this isn't a underwear model contest. This is a guitar building contest. Meaning that here's how much I have a lot of respect for Brad, whoever his name is. But yeah, I don't see him as being any kind of competition for us at all whatsoever. What say you,
I would
Chris?
agree. Yes.
Do you have a lot of respect for what's his name?
Yes. I do. You know, we talked about this earlier in our earlier class
Yeah.
today, and every contestant, with the exception of Ben, who I'm probably at that, is sorry.
Yoink.
I've been at where they are in
Yeah.
my life as far as guitars go, you know, and somebody said it's kit builders and spray painters, and I've
Okay.
been kind of both of those things.
Have you ever built a kit?
No, but
Like
I've
bodies and
sourced,
necks and stuff?
yeah, I've
Okay,
sourced
yeah.
bodies
Yeah.
and necks and all of that, and I've definitely been a spray painter, and I've definitely done all that other stuff. So, but I'm telling you, the difference between that and what we do is leaps. It's a much different thing. So, and there's good on camera, there's good in pictures, and there's good in real life. And I know the difference, and I know
Yeah.
how to tell the difference. And
They can be very mutually exclusive.
yeah, and so you know.
I actually did talk with Brad.
Did you?
After we did the original like hey guitar
Yeah.
build off thing, he sent me an email, and again, very very cool guy. And he was like, hey, I'm into that. I'll do that.
Yeah,
If you guys want me to do it, send me some information. So I
Right.
forwarded that email
Yeah,
to
I remember,
Ben.
and to his
yeah.
credit, because that was even, I think, before it was a kit thing, right?
Yeah, it was
And
before
and
anyone
stepped
knew
up
what
and
it
he
was gonna
like,
be, yeah.
Well, yeah, and he gave the correct answer anytime a question like that's answered, which is, yeah, sure, man, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Until
yeah.
you can't, and then you don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you don't want to punk out before it's even a thing.
before it's even a thing, yeah.
And Brad did definitely not do. So I know
Yeah.
I'm teasing when I say Brad, what's his face, but he is a handsome guy.
I kind of want to call him Brad Anchovy, but
What is it? How do you actually?
I think it's Angrove.
Angrove.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't know anybody else named Angrove, so every time I say it, it sounds
Remember
weird.
the guy Wayne Grove from Heat?
We got a little hate in the mist.
Hate. All right. What do we got? Hate.
All right, sorry,
Rant.
Jeff Childs.
Rant.
You're putting on the back burner for just a second.
Okay.
And there is the Challenger is just another telly.
Oh,
And
who said that?
Oh snap! I
Who
gotta
said
go
that?
find it. All right. There's a couple of comments, and I'm like, oh, it's so much more.
So it's Angove, no R.
Angove. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's
I-
a
I
couple,
lo-
and I'm like going.
I
off
love
for a
being the
second.
heel of the contest. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the pretty boy of the contest. If this were wrestling, I would want to be.
This is kind of how you're approaching it too, right? You want to
Yes.
be the Rick Rude of
Yes,
yeah, or
yeah.
the big boss man.
Yeah, I want to be the heel, not the pretty boy. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff Childs spent $4.99 to say
Hi, Jeff.
that no Steve from Maximum Guitars? Question mark.
Okay.
Or has his channel been dormant for too long to qualify?
Okay.
That's an excellent question.
That is a great question. Jeff, I don't know. Again, I'm not the person who's in charge of getting contestants. I'm only the guy who's going to win the contest because I'm so badass. But I have talked with Steve in the last couple of weeks. His channel, he's actually got a new video out that he put out recently where he's doing some stuff. Steve moved from a place in the mountains to a place on the prairie, and he's like building a really, really cool shop. Like, it's so cool. I'm envious of how neat it is. I did talk with Steve, like I said, and I talked him into coming to a little bit of our July thing that we're doing, July 6th through the 11th. Dylan from Dylan Talks Tone is going to be here. Mike Learn is going to be here. For some of it, Dan from Guitarwood Experts is going to be here. And Steve from Maximum Guitars is going to be here too. I don't know what days they're going to be here, but they have agreed to come for some of it. Except for Dylan, who's agreed to come for the whole thing, which is totally cool. So,
It's a crapshoot.
yeah, so you pay your money and you take the ride. So, yeah, I don't know if Steve is, and Steve's in the military too. So he's got some stuff that he's got to do.
Literally the
Black
only
ops
guy
shit.
where the excuse is, well, I got my day job. Steve's the only guy
Yeah.
that can actually use that as
Yeah.
a legitimate excuse to not
Because
do this.
he could get deployed.
Yeah.
So he's
He
can't really.
needs to be assigned to like assassinate the Archduke.
Well, he's a helicopter
Ferdinand or
driver,
whatever.
so yeah,
Okay.
he's actually an instructor too, flight
He's a
instructor.
helicopter pilot?
Yeah.
Those guys are fucking great.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what's up with Steve, and yeah, and again, I don't know what. I'm not in charge of the contest. I'm only gonna win. So what's up?
Beard oil money for Chris so he can out sexy Brad.
Oh,
Says Jesse Givens.
So not hard.
Does Brad have a beard with sexy beard oil?
No, but I think I need the beard oil to up my sexy
Listen,
game.
I think he kind
I
of reminds
guarantee
me
I can't
of
beat.
like
I couldn't beat Brad on my best day.
so like in the Crodman Dune and the Flaming Sword of Fire, he's like the
I think you dreamt that show.
no, it's a real thing and it's awesome and it's gone. And I'm gonna shut up.
It's not a show.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a show. So Brad is kind of renowned for his painting. Yes.
I think so. Yeah, I watched several of his videos, but it was a couple years ago. I haven't watched anything
Okay.
recently. He did some collaborations with Big D.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where he is in his process at this point. I can't imagine he's doing the same stuff he did 2 years ago because
We'll have to look him up. If you guys have any, has
to
anybody
duplicate
said
color,
anything
so-
about like what
lots of
Brad?
people. There's a couple guys that said that his channel's one of their favorites.
Cool.
And
I know he has a ton of
like
subs.
that.
He's got like
Yeah,
80
yeah,
some
yeah.
thousand.
Well, and
yeah.
he's one of those guys that shows people how to do it
Cool.
without having all the super trick shit.
I think that's neat. Yeah.
So that's
right
cool.
On.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna
still not
lose,
as-
but still
not
good
as
for
good,
him.
but yeah.
Yeah.
So-
He's
so
not in the
Chris-
same league as us.
No.
So Chris, Jim Bucket said, Chris, you're old guy old guy sexy.
Old guy crazy.
Old
you
guy
are right,
crazy.
Jim. Yeah. I'm not comfortable with this.
Old guy sexy.
All right. Who else is in the contest? There's what's the young man's name?
Well,
who
let's talk
likes-
about Tamer.
Tamara.
first.
I don't know anything.
I don't know
about
anything
her.
about her either.
She is the one wild card.
She really is.
Because you think about it like this: of all the people we've talked about so far, Ben, absolutely no contest. Brad, who, and Tamara,
yeah,
I don't know anything about her.
I don't
She
either.
Harlequin?
No, I don't. I think she is like her YouTube page says that she's a woodworker and a mom and animal love. It's just like kind of like regular human being stuff. But man, it's like I've seen like some of the stuff that here's a dovetail joint that I made and it's absolutely perfect. And I think she's gonna come at us with some really trick
She may.
woodworking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna be
well, and then,
what.
And then you end up with that whole woman's perspective end of it, where she can think of something and we'll go, I never what?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, cool.
She's definitely the wild card.
Yeah,
She could take a lot more pain than you guys can too.
Potentially, yeah.
No, it's
yeah.
a scientific
I'm
fact.
not sure if pain tolerance is the necessary ingredient of guitar building, but maybe.
Are you not sure that pain tolerance is necessary in guitar building?
No,
not on a day-to-day basis.
not day to day. Yeah, I'm not getting my anything ripped
Lopping
apart.
off a finger once a week.
Yeah, thankfully not.
Doesn't even hurt anymore.
It's
It's the same finger.
Cut myself on the joiner so many times. No.
So SS says,
Oh, don't read that.
okay.
It's super funny, but don't read that.
I can't
I
see.
just-
I can't see what everyone's typing.
Listen, I
Yeah.
just hope it's true.
No.
Okay, well, I hope it might be tacky, but yeah.
It's totally tacky.
Okay.
But I hope it's true.
funny, but yeah.
Okay.
Because they might both need it. I don't know.
Well, okay. So anyway, to
And then Dan Thompson.
wait, hold on. Let's go back to the lady.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't even remember her name because it's
Tamer.
not
'Cause we
Tamer,
thought it was
not
Tamara.
Tamara. It's
No, it's
Tamer.
Tamer, yeah.
What do you think she brings to the table?
Well, I think she brings an outside perspective because she's not just a guitar builder. It seems like she
she's
does
a
a lot
carpenter.
of other stuff.
She's like a cabinet
Yeah,
maker.
yeah, and so she'll probably bring some of that kind of aesthetic and
Yeah.
that, like you talked about dovetails. Cut a guitar apart and dovetail the whole
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
That'd
not going to be
pretty
one bit
neat,
surprised
so.
when I see some really fantastic
Yeah,
woodwork.
yeah.
from
There's
her.
already
Yeah.
like a reality show drama coming from this, by the way.
Like where?
Oh, just Viewer perspective.
What's one viewer perspective that isn't the one
That this is gonna be reality show drama. There's
Oh.
like sexual tension, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's sexual tension now?
They're in the comments.
I'm
okay.
feeding into it.
Oh, are you?
Just-
Okay.
I'm not.
Come on,
All
man.
right.
Like you don't know.
So I wonder, here's a question before we go on to the next contestant who, as I've already mentioned so many times, whoever it is no competition for us. What do you, has anybody else made a video where they talk a little bit about it?
I don't think
Like
so.
Ben
I
has,
think
right?
Ben has mentioned
Okay.
it. I think he mentioned it in his last video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch that. Joseph sent me a link to
Yeah,
that. I need to go
yeah.
watch it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I until we get the kit, and a lot of this is still kind of up in the air as far as.
Well, I have every reason to believe that it will in fact happen.
Oh no, absolutely.
But, yeah.
just the the.
Yeah. So
Hey, Carrie Ann. Oh, I mean, Mrs. Toast. I slung a cord underneath here.
There's
There's a cord
Somebody
right.
was like, kind of like, oh my god, I heard her name.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
well.
a cord that I slung underneath for you.
What do you think about?
I had a cord slung
Oh,
underneath
Yeah,
my
I'm a
undercarriage.
cord slinger. Yeah.
I
Cord
didn't even
slinger.
feel it, Chris.
When I'm not talking, you guys need to actually interact with the camera.
I just did.
No.
I
Oh,
never
I did this.
interact with the camera.
Yeah, we know you. We know you, Mrs.
So let's
T.
move on.
Okay, so again, there was some talk that there might be Philip McKnight,
Philip McKnight,
but I
Daryl
haven't.
Braun.
But okay, so let's go back to Philip
Okay.
McKnight. I haven't seen whether or not he's doing it or not, so he might be like, I can't do that.
I
for
can't
whatever
imagine.
reason."
It doesn't really seem like his kind of thing.
Does he do kit guitar builds
Not
and
to
stuff?
my knowledge.
So he
no.
okay.
No, he's a reviewer.
And then the other guy is who?
a guy named Daryl Braun. He's mostly a reviewer. He's done some
Okay.
modifications.
Okay.
He might do a little bit of kit kind of stuff, but I don't know that finish is necessarily his strong suit.
wheelhouse?
And,
Okay.
and really, in a lot of ways, this could end up just being a finish contest.
Well,
I mean, if
a little bit.
kind
yeah,
of, yeah. I mean, well, if your finish game isn't fairly strong,
You
you're
have
not
to
gonna do well.
Yeah, well, that's true because we're not building the entire thing from scratch.
yeah. There's no brownie points for good effort.
Remember,
on
your friends
wood
at Texas
construction.
Toast will be doing some really over the top stuff before the finish even gets started. We've got a big plan.
So does everyone get the same kit?
No, you can pick between, like I was saying, either a Telecaster, a Stratocaster style, I think a Les Paul style, and a Paul Reed Smith
So
kind
you
of.
have options on the kit. Here are the kits available.
Yeah, there's
You pick
4
what you want
available,
to
and
do.
you can get whichever one you want. Yeah. So, and again, thanks, a big, humongous thanks to Ben for doing this because it costs him money. You know what I mean? And they're a big company, so it might not be like. It's still, even if it's a drop in the bucket for someone, it's still a thing that they're doing, and it's a cool thing to
Well,
do.
the thing
so.
about this is it's a contest.
Yep.
It has to be strictly regulated, and it's for raising money for charity.
Yeah.
So that is also
Yep.
highly regulated.
Also, Ben's sister is putting together, she's like one of the marketing people, maybe head of the marketing team over
Uh-huh.
there. She put together that website and, is very
Which looked
cool.
great.
It did look
Yeah,
really, really
yeah.
good.
It was just the right amount of information. It wasn't
Yeah.
overly done. It wasn't under. It was
Yours
easy to
truly has
navigate. good.
some rights to go in there and post stuff.
I know.
too.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then I thought, well, why don't I have the rights to post? And then I realized, oh, I do. And so I signed up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
But
you
I'm-
post anything?
no.
So it really doesn't mean a hill of beans
No.
to have rights to post stuff if you don't post stuff.
No, that's my way of rebelling against the system is signing up.
Wow, cool, dude. Really? All right, so there are some people, and again, guys, I have no juice, I have no sway with like who's in the contest, only who's gonna win, and Chris. But there's one more contestant that I do know is all signed up and ready to go, and that's
Dan from Guns and Guitars.
Dan from Guns and
Dan
Guitars.
Thompson.
He is adorable. I can't get over how He's just he's like the littlest little guy, and he runs around with gun. Oh man, his gun thing is just so funny to me. He's just the cutest little thing.
So basically, you're doing this pat on the head.
No,
right
I wouldn't do that. But like guns don't scare me. You know what I mean? I'm a weapons expert. So yeah, I love when people talk about how
Matt's
you know.
taking sniper classes.
Yep.
Room breaching.
Matt has done some
door
things that Matt
breaching,
hasn't told you guys about, but
room clearing.
I don't know what his guitars look like.
He's the guy that I've watched the most.
Okay,
of.
well, what do you think he's gonna do besides be an
You
adorable
watched
little
the
guy?
most of him?
Yeah,
Not
but I've
this?
watched the most of his videos
Mm-hmm.
of the other contestants, and I don't know what he's going to do. His situation is much different now than it was.
That's right.
As far
He
as
is
his,
mobile.
Yeah, he's mobile, and I mean, I kind of have an idea of what he's going to do, and it'll be fun, and it'll be cool, and he's another one of those guys that shows people the low buck way
Okay.
to have some fun with guitars.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? This. No one knows I'm gonna do this. Chris and Carrie Ann have no idea this is coming.
Great.
Okay, so I'm going to extend an invitation to Dan from Guns and Guitars, or Guitars and Guns, or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Dan, if you need a workshop to come in and do your project, I know you're mobile. You can use my shop.
And I think he's just right over in Utah.
You
So,
can. You
or
are
at least
welcome
that's
to
where
come
I
to
was
my
before,
shop
so.
and put your
One
guitar kit
treacherous
together.
mountain pass and you're here.
And you're here. You can use my shop, and
It's
we'll even
easy.
go shoot. I'll even teach you how to shoot.
So easy to come from Utah to Colorado.
Yep.
And
Yep.
except for like going back home.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So you can come here. You can use all my tools. You can use my spray booth. I'll even teach you how to shoot your guns, and yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. You're so cute.
And
You're just
I'll
the cutest
teach
little
you.
guy.
I'll take you out biking, and we'll eat donuts.
And
that's
we'll go
right.
to Casa Bonita.
Oh, Casa Bonita. We should go to Casa Bonita with everybody. Wouldn't
as
that be
soon
fun?
as it's open.
I'm gonna go with.
Actually, I think
I could
it's
be
gonna get
happy
shut down.
never going to Casa Bonita
I think
again.
it's gonna
Really?
get shut down,
Yeah.
honestly.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
an institution.
It's not good. They haven't paid their employees. It's a bad thing.
Well,
It's
what?
A bad scene.
Well, I don't know what's going on with that. So, what do you think Dan from Guns and Guitars is going to bring to the party?
I think he'll bring a.
He's got some techniques that he kind of lives.
Yeah,
lives with it.
yeah. He's got a lot of things that
Okay.
he's fairly consistent with. He's definitely the kit builder guy
Okay.
of this. He's got some aesthetics that he lives by, and cool.
Again, Dan, if you need a workshop, let me know. You're welcome here to come here and do your project. And
Yeah, and yeah, I bet she's a really nice guy.
I'm sure everybody's
And,
a nice guy,
yeah,
except
and-
me. But yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, and you guys know I'm just talking shit on the YouTube video just to make a fuss, right? I
do know that that's the case. Yeah.
So we are really looking forward to doing this, and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys.
And in a lot of ways, I just want it to get going so we can
Yeah.
stop talking about it and just do it.
Sometimes though, the journey
So we can
is-
stop
is-
talking about it and just win.
Yeah, and just win like we're gonna.
You can't be in such a rush for the finish line. You gotta enjoy the journey.
And I don't know like
Yeah,
when
but
when the
I
contest
want
is
to get
over.
to the start line.
Yeah.
You
Just
know,
relax, man.
I'm ready. I've been training. It's like the Olympics, man.
You are.
If I was
You're
ready, if I was ready for the Olympics this year, and I had to train until next year,
You'd be bummed.
oh
yeah.
man, yeah,
Well,
I'd
you
be
know
half
what?
the
That's karma
athlete I
telling
am.
you that you weren't really actually.
No, I think
It's
that's
not.
everybody though
It's-
right
yeah.
now. It's
Yeah.
society saying, hold off.
Yep.
Yes,
So-
exactly. Nobody's ready for shit.
So anyway, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. So are there any other comments that we need to address while we're here?
No.
You know, I kind of figured. So so thanks again to Ben, and thanks again to Brad and Dan and Tamara.
Okay, so
To-
let's
for- yes.
talk
For
about how the
tomorrow.
winners decided, because there's some questions about who decides the winner. It's about who raised the most for charity.
Okay, so yes, the winner of the contest will be the person whose guitar sells for the most at auction. And again, all of the proceeds from the
Everything.
guitars go to the desired recipient of the individual builder. Like I say, for Chris and myself, all that money's going to Brian Nutter's family and medical bills because he is, he's our brother in arms, and he would do it for us.
And let's be honest, that's the total win. On
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Brian used to play guitar for Taylor Swift.
Uh-huh.
And Keith Urban.
Brian used to play guitar for Keith Urban. Wouldn't it be something? Now, I don't know any of those people.
No.
But they could show up. We
Wouldn't
don't
it be
know.
cool
And it's
if, like, Keith Urban threw some of that Keith Urban money at this thing?
Small world. In this day and age
Just saying.
of the cybernets.
Wouldn't it be cool if
Small
Taylor
world.
Swift said, "Hey, all the money's going to Brian. I'm just gonna," and then I get this cool thing that Matt and Chris made. That's way awesomer than everybody else's
And-
deal.
And Taylor Swift won that $10 lawsuit here in town.
$10 lawsuit.
Yep.
with that thing.
Was it only for $10?
Yeah, because the dude grabbed her ass.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know, but
I don't know.
But
wasn't
I
there.
mean, they're big. Everybody knows who those guys are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what about who? I always get Keith Urban and
Keith,
Toby Keith. Wouldn't it be cool if Toby Keith Urban? So
Yeah.
you know, and Brian has recorded a lot with people in Nashville. I think that we have a pretty decent chance of doing well in that
And
category.
I am not above shameless shilling and
No.
reaching out
No,
in any
no,
way
no,
I
no.
can and using any connection that I can.
That's right. If you guys have any
to
connections to
curry
some
favor with
Nashville
celebrity,
celebrities who might want to help out a brother in arms and buy,
A good guy.
frankly, the neatest guitar in the
Yeah.
whole thing,
Once
you
again,
let me know.
Win-win.
Win-win for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Help Brian Nutter and get the coolest
And
guitar
like I said,
ever.
it's not just like the money that we have after our expenses. No. Every red cent that we get from this guitar is going to Brian Nutter's
I have a
family.
question.
Yes, ma'am.
What does the winner get? There's got to be some kind of
Oh, yeah.
award.
Like, what
There's
does the
no
winner get?
award.
We're gonna go over to the trophy shop. We're gonna have a trophy made. It might like this big at least.
It'd be
But
like, remember in
seriously,
Bad News
like-
Bears where there's a great big trophy and then the second
Yeah,
place one was
yeah,
like this little
yeah.
thing?
Gee, thanks, mister.
Mhm.
So,
It's gonna be
here's
the tennis
thing.
player because
Well,
that's the
here's
only
the
thing that looks
thing.
like a guitar.
But I mean, like, every charity is a winner because
Yeah.
they're getting some money. And that's,
That's
a
a-
fantastic thing.
Yeah.
No losers are
That's
losing.
a great question. I
Well,
don't
what
know
does
what the winner
get?
like.
What is the
I think bragging rights. So wait a minute. Would you please rephrase that question?
Okay, so every
doesn't know
recipient
where I'm
is a
going with this.
winner.
Yeah.
They're getting all the proceeds
Yeah.
from the guitar sale.
Yeah.
So by the individual winner or the individual builder,
Yep.
their recipient
Yep.
gets the 100%.
Yep.
So what does the winner
Wait a minute.
get?
Will you please
What?
rephrase that last sentence?
Fuck you! Stop messing with me. You're messing with me. No, seriously. What does the winner get?
You mean what are Chris and I gonna get?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. Like
Mrs.
not hard. Yeah.
All right, Mrs. Toast talking. Take two.
Your
What do you
head-
guys get when you win? There
Well,
you
we
go.
get to prove to everybody once and for all that we are the best.
But you don't need
I mean,
to do that.
you know, everyone talks a lot of shit about how awesome everybody else is, but when the shit hits the fan, who do they call? Yeah. Matt and Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the rubber meets the road, who do they call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Us. So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I again, thanks to Ben at Crimson Guitars for really doing everything with this. Because like all I did was go, hey, blah 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 blah. I'm like this crazy white American loudmouth guy, and Ben probably should have gone, oh my God, this guy's a lunatic. I'm not gonna do anything with him. But he saw something fun in that, and so he really stepped up and did all the heavy lifting with this.
You know, I
so.
think perhaps Coors Light should
Mm-hmm.
step up and give the
You've
big-
been working
the
hard. Now
victory,
it's time to play.
like not a half barrel, but a full keg of beer.
Well, you know, we're going to see if we can get Coors to sponsor us. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. And if we can get Brian Nutter to come down and have some beers with us, hopefully he gets to feeling better. That would be the best thing. So, yeah. So what do we get out of this when we win? I think it's just bragging rights. You know, I think that's what it is. People know that.
Yeah. I think we get a little plaque that we can put on, like on the corner, like right there of every video.
Yeah.
Winner.
Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken
GGBO
dinner.
2020.
Yeah. I think that's probably what it is.
George
I think
Washington slept here.
that's
Yep.
what will happen. Yeah.
Yep. Yep, a sticker for the door.
A sticker for the door, yeah. You can put it on your website.
Yep. So I would like to, again, I'd like to thank Ben. I'd like to wish everybody who is a contestant the best of luck. And guys, there's a lot of really great charities that, like, everyone's playing for some really good stuff here. So that's the most important thing. And and you guys who are watching get some really good stuff out of the deal too.
Yeah, you get to watch all this craziness.
Yeah.
If we spend as much time building a guitar
as we do
spend
talking shit,
overall talking about the
Yeah.
contest and scheming and all of that,
Yeah.
we'll have 1,000 hours of this guitar.
Here is my hope, is that you guys will let the other people, because they don't know who we are. You know what I mean? We're kind of, you know how, like, they say
I think
that,
we
like,
might have the lowest viewer count.
oh, we absolutely have the
of
lowest.
any of the
Yeah,
contestants,
we are
which
definitely
puts
the
us-
underdogs.
Yeah,
when it comes to subs.
exactly where we want to be.
But we're the
'Cause
most
nobody's
fun.
expecting it.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
So if you know any of the other people, I would love to see them make some videos like this where they kind of call out everyone. It's just fun. It's wrestling, and it's
Doing the
drama.
Roddy thing.
It's manufactured stuff for fun, and yeah,
I
you
said,
guys
"Put
know.
on the glasses."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So I would like to see Brad and Dan and why can't I remember this lady's name? Tamar. And I know, like, Ben has already done. We're gonna go watch the Ben video later and see if we can. He probably was doing some other stuff and then talked about that too. But,
I can't actually understand him.
really?
Yeah.
Is two people separated by a common language?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's what?
Hmm.
A lot,
So
of,
there-
a lot of proper rogering.
I don't think he
and-
said that, but if he did,
I think
if he
that's what
said
it
that,
says.
it's on. That'd be hilarious. Right then, I'll give these blokes a proper rogering. He did. That'd be so funny if he said. I don't think Ben would
That
say
should be.
that.
We should come up with a slogan for each contestant that
Get
we're
all
going
Simon
against.
Pegg on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his is
Ah.
right then. Prepare for a proper rogering, and then we'll come up with some for the other people. Yeah. Yeah, like.
Well, what's Brad's
Dan-
gonna be?
Hey, I'm Brad. This is my wife.
Yeah. Just whatever it is, but
Yeah.
I really, it's all about prepare for a proper
It's
rogering.
prepare for a proper rogering.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So guys, if you watch any of the other guys' videos, or if you know them personally, send them some stuff and say, hey, you gotta get your trash talk game on.
Yeah. Tell them. Yeah,
Yeah.
but don't give them too much grief.
No,
From
no,
us
no,
or from anybody else, because this
Yeah.
is all just for
Your
fun.
grief is
It's
on
all in
behalf
fun.
of yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
But nobody needs to feel bad about themselves at the end of this thing.
No.
It's
you know.
everybody needs to feel better about
Yeah.
themselves. if they were-
WWF trash talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
really, there's not
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun, you guys. I'm really looking forward to it.
Maybe we can get Lady Liberty.
Well, maybe. You never know who we'll be able to get.
Do you remember
to
the?
Yes.
Be. Yep.
I'd rather
Yep.
get Toby Keith Urban.
I would rather get Toby Keith
It'd be
Urban
easier
too.
to get Lady Liberty.
Maybe not. I hear she's
Maybe
basically.
I know some people who know Toby Keith Urban.
Well, yeah, and I think Lady Liberty is essentially an introvert right now. So.
Oh, someone said new T-shirt idea. Texas toast. Prepare for a proper rogering. I don't know what a rogering is.
You don't
But I'm
want to
thinking
know.
it's going to be unpleasant.
Yeah.
just
Prepare
from
for
the
a proper
context.
rogering.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
What
is
if
there- let me look here and see what else is.
Austin Powers said that? What would you think it
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
A rogering?
Rogering.
What's a rogering?
I think it's
I'm
a.
thinking it's a butt thing.
Yeah, it's a butt thing.
It's the
yeah.
old high hard one.
Yeah, Tom says Google it in private. Yeah, on somebody else's computer.
Yeah. So.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. This was a fun video, and I think we'll probably do some more stuff like this where we trash talk, and hopefully we'll get some emails from people. Again, if any of you guys know Dan from Guns and Guitars, if he's looking for a shop, let him know. He's welcome to come here and use our gear. That would be fun. So until next time, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar, and you might as well have one built by the guys who are going to win the Great Guitar Build-Off 2020. Thanks to our friends, Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. Check those dudes out. Let them know that Matt and Chris sent you. And, yeah, say goodnight, Gracie.
Chris. I'm Chris. See ya.